Now your focus is either deliberate or it's chaotic. Now men, I've came to a point in my life where I have no care, I've got no focus, and I don't want to tolerate or be around anything that's not aligned with where I'm going, the mind that I'm trying to build, the beliefs that I'm trying to support, and the man I'm truly trying to walk in. Now, I do not know when you hit this point in your life. I do not know the point of experience that you might need or the knowledge that you might need to tap into, but there will have to be a point where in your journey that you reach where you need to walk in your own path, on your own path, and eliminate and leave all distractions. Now this is going to hit every area of your life. The people that you surround yourself with the most, the women that you're entertaining, the messages that you're responding to, the state that you're walking in, where you spend your weekends, the music that you listen to, everything inside your environment has to have a direct correlation to the man that you want to be. Now we're in a very fast changing world where attention is trying to grab your attention with the wrong intention. And if you are not 100% focused on the task at hand and walking the path that you want to walk, then you will not reach your destination. Now, the people that I'm speaking to for this specific video, right? I'm not speaking to the people who do not understand. I'm not speaking to the people who are not fully connected on their mission, right? Use people in this video are completely irrelevant. I'm speaking to the men who are on the path right now, who might be hesitating on their next move, who need a little bit of word of encouragement to keep on going, who are just understanding knowledge more, and who are ready to commit to the game of life. Anyone who is outside of that spectrum, this video is not for you. Right? So you have to become pristine with your energy and focus. You must monitor every text message, every energy, every bit of yourself that you're giving yourself to people in the world. It must reflect the vision, because if it doesn't reflect the vision, you're going to be broken and it's going to be stealing away your energy. And that energy is vital for your development. Do not get caught up in the negative attitudes of people. Now, there's nothing that pisses me off more is when someone is highly negative. Their mindset is highly negative. All they do is complain, they moan, thinking that circumstance is more powerful than them. Avoid these people at all costs. You don't need to say anything to them, but avoid them. Your focus, your priorities has to be on the higher priority tasks here. And there's things that are going on that are much more important. And that's the truth, man. If you want to move, right, and get in a state that you want to be in, and you want to capture peace, you cannot be of this world, because the people who are roaming around this world have no clue what's going on. And again, we're not speaking to people who are not tapped into this, right? We're not speaking to them. We're speaking to the men who are walking on path, the men who are seeking knowledge day in and day out, the men who are battling for higher levels of understanding, and who are ready to try and build their vision with action, with daily practice, with daily thoughts, with alignment, constructing their values. These are the type of men we're speaking to. But men, monitor your focus, monitor your progress. Changes are going to have to be made. Really check your environment here, because this is a major thing that holds men back. You're trying to get to B, right, when you're in section A, but all the people you're surrounding yourself in section A can never get to section B. You need to monitor this. Because the energy that you have needs to be put into certain things, certain tasks, certain actions. And changing beliefs and behaviours can be gritty work. And you're going to have all that focus on that, your vision, and the people who really matter in your life. Now, men, open your phone right now. Go onto the main social media that you use. If you're sitting texting people that are not relevant to the place that you're going, stop it, reduce it, and really think and clarify on the man that you're becoming. Now, if you're running a business, that's a different story, because that might be potential leads, customers, and things along those lines. Right? But men, if you are just consuming on social media, really ask yourself, what is this doing for your life? You need to become a creator. Stop fucking consuming life, because the stuff that you're consuming is polluting your mind. Is influencing your perception unconsciously. And that's how you're living day in and day out. Become a creator of life. Create the man you want to be. Create the beliefs. Build the action steps. We cannot consume anymore, because the stuff that you're consuming does not hold weight. It has no value. It's meaningless, okay? So man, today's video is all about shifting your focus, committing to the path, and realizing for you to get to that next level, your focus is going to have to be doubled down. Monitor where you're placing your energy. Build up your attitude. Build up your demeanor. Learn about yourself. And when it comes down to it, right, nothing else matters in terms of people's opinions, what they may think of you. Right? The only thing that matters is how you view yourself. Make mistakes, learn, reflect, and grow. Support the people who truly matter in your life. Neglect the negative attitudes of life. And build the man who you truly want to be. Reframe that focus, right, and take life on. Remember, we're not speaking to the people who aren't tapped into this knowledge, okay? You just can bounce. We're speaking to the men who are committed to the path of life. Because these are the men who are going to change how things are happening in their community, their family life, and their life in general, right? The people who are complaining, who are walking around with a negative attitude, ain't going to do shit. So men, focus and understand the opinion of yourself is the only thing that holds true weight.